Have you lost your voice? Today we're going to talk about some remedies that may help. Keep watching. Hi everybody, it's Christi Bovee with the Voice Love Company. Please be sure to like, subscribe, and don't forget to hit the little bell below so you don't miss a single video or when I go live. I'm now creating exclusive content on Patreon. Are you my patron? Get all those details in the description box below. Now let's get started. Well, it's the time of year where cold and flu season has hit and it can really do a number on your voice. If you're struggling with vocal issues, here are some tips that may help. Tip number one is rest your voice. This may be difficult for you, especially if you're a mom of small children, but it's really important that you do absolutely no talking and especially no whispering. Whispering is the worst thing you can do for your voice. You're blowing air through those vocal folds, which are already irritated. Usually if you have something like laryngitis, it means that your vocal folds are swollen, and that's what's keeping them from vibrating and undulating the way they are supposed to. So the best thing you can do is rest your voice. 100% no sound coming out. Use a pad to write down what you're trying to say. Use your phone to write down what you're trying to say, but really stick to this for at least 1 or 2 days and see if you can get that swelling to go down with complete vocal rest. Tip number two is definitely not medical advice, but do be advised that you can use over-the-counter medicines like Advil, ibuprofen. It can keep down some of the swelling that's keeping your voice from making its full sound. Tip three is talk to your doctor about medications and be careful of the medications that you take. As singers and speakers and actors, we have to be very careful about what we put into our bodies. And so it's important that you pick a medicine that is not going to be overly drying. Your doctor can definitely give you advice as to what that might be. They actually have medicines with moisturizers in them, and they will take into account that you really want to preserve your voice. So whatever it is that you're working with, be it allergies or the common cold and flu, your doctor will know exactly the right medication for you. Tip four is drink plenty of water. Pure water is one of the best things that you can be doing for your body, no matter if you're healthy or sick. I have recommended on this channel before that you drink 1 ounce per pound of body weight. So for instance, if you weigh 100 pounds, you're going to drink 100 ounces of pure filtered water every single day. So a common complaint to this suggestion is, but that makes me have to go to the bathroom a lot. And yes, it will, but that's not necessarily a bad thing. Getting that good water flowing through your system is going to hydrate your cells and flush out the toxins that are keeping your voice from being all it can be because you're under the weather. Tip number five is for those of you who may have a sore throat. Lozenges and sprays that have numbing medications in them can keep you from feeling exactly what you're doing to your voice if you keep singing on it. And so you don't want to have that at any time. You really can give yourself a worse case of laryngitis by using those things when your voice is already struggling. So stay away from them. So what do you do when you have a sore throat? One of the best things you can do is gargle with warm salt water. Get some warm water, some sea salt, and dissolve it into the water and just gargle. Just put that down in your throat. That can be very helpful. Another thing that you can do is a nice warm soup, a warm liquid of some kind. I'm thinking though of a soup where you can actually put an extra garlic supplement tablet or a capsule. You can open it up and put it in like a French onion soup, drink that down, and get that garlic, which is a natural antibiotic, onto your throat itself. You may have terrible breath, but you need to do this because it will help. Warm teas can also help. One that I absolutely love is throat coat tea by Traditional Medicinals. It is something that I have used for years with really great results. As long as you don't have a slippery elm allergy, that's the active ingredient in that tea, it can be incredibly soothing to a sore throat. Tip number six, moisturize your environment, your atmosphere. You can do this by getting a good cool mist humidifier. Try to find one that doesn't grow bacteria inside of it. And there are some that have actual microban coatings on them that will help keep any bacteria growth at bay. They can be very good, and you can actually buy ones that have both the cool and warm settings on them, and it adds more humidity into your air. I live in a very dry climate, and so this is extremely helpful all year round, but especially when you're not feeling well. The other thing you can do is take a hot shower. Getting that steam inside of you is one of the best things you can do. It's very soothing to your respiratory system and your nasal passages. All of that, it can be very helpful just to take a nice long hot shower. And even if you don't want to go that far, you just want to get a quick steam inhale, put your head over a bowl of boiling water, cover yourself with a towel, and just inhale that steam. It's kind of like getting a facial at the same time, so you're doubling your time doing this actual thing, but it really is good to get steam onto your vocal folds. Do you realize that when you swallow, the epiglottis closes over those vocal folds? And so you're not really getting any moisture necessarily to the folds themselves. Drinking enough water, making sure you're properly hydrated, and then breathing in that steamy air, that can get the moisture into the voice where you really want it to be. Tip number 7 is do not smoke. It probably goes without saying, but smoking and vaping can be incredibly hard on your vocal folds. And if you're having some raspiness in your voice, it may be time to look at these habits and seeing about quitting for good. And my last tip number 8, is don't use alcohol. Alcohol can be incredibly drying. It's a diuretic, which means that it causes your body to lose moisture, to lose hydration. And I don't know about you, but if you've ever had a bender and you wake up the next day and you feel incredibly dehydrated, yeah, that's the alcohol. So when you are going through a voice issue and you're really having trouble getting your voice to work, alcohol is the last thing you want to take into your body. Just keep drinking your pure water, your nice warm tea, a lovely French onion soup with a little extra garlic supplement in it, and you'll be right as rain in no time. Well, that's it for me today. Like if you liked it, subscribe, and don't forget to share with someone you know needs a little vocal help. You can ask me any question about your voice in the comments down below, on my blog at voicelove.co, on Instagram at The Voice Love Company, and now on yzio.com. Get all of those details in the description box below. Losing your voice is never fun, and sometimes it can be really stressful when you have a show or a speech or something that you have to do. The show has to go on. So do everything you can. Work with your doctor. Do all of the things that you know to do to keep yourself in top physical shape. And I wish you all the best. Keep finding your voice and making your sound in the world today. The world is waiting for you to show up. And remember, you are loved. Feel better.